because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Wade outside. Shoots the three. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Wade.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Edwards passes to Jokic. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
Here's the Hornets with the ball. Wade outside. Outside Wilkins. Wade feeling it out a bit. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Love the concentration from Wade. Totally committed to finding a high percentage shot.
Wilkins against Edwards. He gets that one. Edwards got 8.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
James Worthy's checked in for the Hornets. Here's Walker. Pass to Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Worthy. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Edwards kicks to KD. Edwards against Wade. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Walker. Curry can't get it to go. And the Hornets call time here. And Stan Hall in New Orleans, you had a chance to coach Zion Williamson. Now, I've heard you talk about him before, but what's something special about Zion that maybe the average fan doesn't see?
Well, Kevin, that's a great question because I think what happens a lot of times with Zion, his athleticism is so exceptional that it's hard not to watch and focus on that. But Zion is both very, very smart and a very unselfish player. Nothing makes him happier than an assist to a teammate.
That's a terrific assessment. Durant, good.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
1:07 left in the first. Outside, Walker. Williamson looking it over. Charlotte no good that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Williams against Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Charlotte trailing. Williams passes to Walker. From deep three-point land. And it's Durant with the rebound. Here's Chicago. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And he had a good look. And Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Here's Walker. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Left side Curry from outside the arc. hits the three-point bomb. And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
D-Wade out there with Williams. Then it's Walton. And it's West, and it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with.
Inspiring display of imagination. Irving simply creates ways to finish.
Chicago making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Now here's Williams. All scoring in this one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Wade.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
Wilkins is checked in for Lou Williams.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Edwards against Wilkins. Goes up the baseline. Edwards can't hit. Charlotte trails by 7. Wade misses. And Chicago has possession. Lets it go from 11. Buries the jump shot. Edwards got 10 points.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
Wade outside. Here's Walton. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Walton's got his first points of the game. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Chicago. They lead by 7. Here's Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
And the Hornets call time here. Zion Williamson's checked in for Walton. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Let's find out the news on James Worthy. David, what's the update?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Charlotte's head athletic trainer, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Chicago making a switch here. Wilkins is checked in. Yep, that one goes in there.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
Wade outside. In the corner, Wilkins with it. Outside Worthy. Pass to Wade. It's up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Wade's got 7 points in the game.
And love the rise and fire approach from Wade, giving the D no time to react.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And it's 6 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Wade outside. In the corner, Wilkins with it.
2 minutes.
Outside, Williams. Floats it up for Williamson. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Bounce pass, Pippen. Wilkins dishes to Durant. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. For Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Walker comes in for Williams. Chicago also making some changes. Jason Tatum comes in for Kevin Durant. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Jaren Jackson. On the wing, Williams. Over Edwards. And again, the Hornets missing. Chicago leading by 12. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And here's Charlotte. Outside, Williams. Charlotte moving it around. Tries to keep it alive. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Edwards. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 18.
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quickly.
Charlotte trails by 16. Outside, Walker. For 3, Wilkins. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Wilkins with it. Now defended by Williamson. Edwards looking it over. That is a great finish!
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Williams. Wilkins against Wilkins. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
Wilkins finds Edwards. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. Edwards got 22 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Shot's good by Walker. And so the ball is out of bounds. Wilkins touched it last.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Chicago. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
So for Chicago right now, Durant is out there with James Posey. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Pippen in at the 1. Jokic, no good. And it's Wade with the ball for the Hornets. It's a 13-point game. The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand. Constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Charlotte trails by 13. Walker surveying the floor. Here's Wade. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And a wide open look for Walker. Offline with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Durant. Tough two from Durant.
Taking the hit there, Durant, so hard to stop.
And the Hornets call time here.
On the court, your spot.
Walker with it. And it's James Posey with the rebound. Posey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving kicks to Curry. Irving against Wade. Back to Curry. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Dwayne Wade. Charlotte trails by 15. Wilkins outside. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Chicago with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Wade. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. And the layup's good off the glass. Wade's got 9 points.
Oh, great IQ from the young Wade. Decided to keep it, and it paid off.
Outside Curry. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Wade. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Chicago leading by 13. Curry on the wing. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. On its way from Irving for 2. And again, Chicago. No good. Irving's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And then Wade slams it in.
And there's the slam by Wade. Such a remarkable athlete.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Hornets making a change here. Worthy's checked in. 1:29 left in the third quarter of the game. Jackson a screen on Worthy. The baseline J. Edwards, good. Edwards got 24.
Man, Edwards gets great lift off the floor when shooting that jumper.
Pass to Worthy. Wembanyama down low. Jackson on him, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Charlotte making some changes. David West is checked in for Victor Wembanyama, and it's Williamson for Williamson. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. So it's the Hornets now. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. West a screen on Irving. Irving against Wade, and there it is for him. Wade's got 6 here in this quarter.
You got to be excited about this kid's future. Wade has the potential to be a superstar for a long time.
Now here's Irving. Outside Edwards. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. That one falls.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
And it's Wade with the ball for Charlotte. Down by 15. Driving the lane. Now Williams. Still without a basket. Clock at 6. Pass to Wade. Second shot opportunity. And so it's Chicago, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got West. Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Williamson in the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now here's West. Dominic Wilkins unable to get his shot to go.
And West, a knockdown mid-range shooter. You just assume it's going in whenever it leaves his hands.
Pippen finds Jackson. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Here's Pippen. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And Chicago leads by 15. Here is Williams. Left side, West. Pass to Wilkins. Back to West. And it's in off the backboard.
In the paint, West has a great mix of size and flexibility, so he has multiple ways to get around the defense.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Williams after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wilkins against Wilkins. Elbow shot. Chicago grabs the miss. They led by as many as 18 points. Pippen outside. Wilkins outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Lou Williams.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. And Benyama, he's checked in for West. Wade comes in for Lou Williams. And Walker's subbed in for Williams. Edwards, he's checked in for Chicago. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wilkins. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's good from long range. And Chicago leads by 15.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Chicago leading by 15. Pippen outside. Wade against Edwards. Outside Wilkins. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. Over Wade. Edwards can't hit.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Walker against Jackson.
Resilient play from Kemba in the paint. Doesn't let a foul keep him from getting the shot off.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Chicago. Stephen Curry comes in for Pippen. Here's Edwards. Edwards with a tough shot.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Williamson right side. Outside Wilkins. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Chalk up 2 there. Edwards got 10 points in just the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's Edwards. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
I don't know how Edwards does it. It's a blend of skill, finesse, and a little bit of luck that went down.
Now here's Wade. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside Edwards. Down low, Jackson finds Curry. Here's Edwards. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Edwards got 36. .43 seconds left in the game. Pass to Wilkins. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Now here's Edwards. Outside Tatum. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Clock at 4. Fires from 18. Edwards can't hit. There's Walker with the 3. Here's Edwards. No good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like